Okay, here we go then.
Right. Okay.
Okay, that's as usual. We'll run through them first.
Yeah.
And then we'll do some scoring. Okay, I'll read the titles out when I show them.
Okay. God, there's some incredible photos.
Yeah.
Can I have that? Oh,
Yeah, no, carry on. Let me turn it off. Don't want it on there, do you? Trying to find the page, the brightness, because it's so low, it should be much brighter. But...
This is all right. Come and have a look.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Can you show them, Pete? Can you make them roughly full screen? Or is that out of your control?
No, it's that. Yeah, I've centered them as I have, and it's the best I can do with what we've got, because they're all different sizes, Dave.
Yeah, sure.
If they were all the same size, then I could get them all the same on the
screen. Yeah.
They're supposed to be all the same size.
Well, they're meant to be.
What size?
In the rules, they're meant to be 1600 by 1200, or that's the maximum. But because we don't, it's been about 3 or 4 years since we've actually shown them with the projector in the club. We've sort of moved away from that a bit, and I haven't got enough time to go through and adjust them all. So unfortunately, doing it over Zoom, they come up the size they are.
So ideally, that's what we need. That's the size we ought to be working.
Yeah,
with.
yeah. Maybe we'll look at that and sort of like get everybody to size them up.
A quick reminder.
Go on, Terry.
So I was going to say, if you tried a different program, your Fast Stone Viewer will zoom
maybe,
everything to full screen.
I've just always used Bridge.
Yeah.
Just because it gives you the slideshow options. Does
Fast
One
Stone
do that?
does as well.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
oh, right,
yeah.
okay. I don't know that I've actually even got that on my computer.
It's free, so
yeah,
free download it. Yeah, it's actually quite a good basic editing.
Yes.
Thing didn't Dave do a thing on it?
Yeah, we did have an evening on it.
And I just
okay, well, I'll have a look at that.
Yeah,
because it would be nicer if it would be easier for me if they were all in, centered in the middle, and filled the screen.
And also, we're comparing like with like. Then.
Exactly. Yeah. Quite. Okay. Right. Here we go then. Number 1 is a different perspective. Number 2 is a prickly subject. Number 3 is add a drop of milk. Hang on a sec. Number 4 is African giant green mantis. Number 5 is Asian green bee eater.
I thought you said aging, and I thought, how do you know that?
That's just me. Number 6 is Brilliant Barbican. Number 7 is Canal Canoeing. Number 8 is Catch of the Day. Number 9 is Contemplative Moment. Number 10 is Drops. Number 11 is 841 at St Pancras. Number 12 is Gently Does It. I got confused. I thought the title originally said John White enters 100 meters. Number 13 is God's Wonderful Railway. Number 14 is Head First. Number 15 is Heavenly Light. Number 16 is Lakeside Grebe. Number 17 is Lines, Shapes and Patterns. Number 18 is Moody Mountain. Number 19 is Morning Light with Thunder. Number 20 is Mum, Are We Nearly There Yet? Number 21 is Needles Ahoy. Number 22 is Nice Chat in the Sun. Number 23 is Not the Yellow Brick Road. Number 24 is Out of Smoke. Number 25 is Pretty in Pink. Number 26 is Proud Parents. Number 27 is Raptor. Number 28 is Reflections on a Grand Design. Number 29 is Riding the Waves. Number 30 is Say Ah. Number 31 is School Trip. Number 32 is Sheep and Goat Blessing Festival, Asia Gonia. Number 33 is Skyfall. Number 34 is Spring Scene. Number 35 is Stretching My Wings. Number 36 is Sunburst over Pentire Point. Number 37 is The Ghost of Little Coat Manor. Number 38 is The Only Way Is Up. And the last one, last but not least, number 39 is White Bells. Okay, right, let's just... Okay, right, looks like we're all back, I think. The ones that I can see. Gary, you got your tea?
Yeah, I've got my tea.
Good, good. Okay, right, let's just sort this out. Okay, so in 6th place with an average score of 8.83 was number 38, which is The Only Way Is Up, which was Ray's.
Is that the Newcastle United away fans?
What, The Only Way Is Up?
Yeah, it's a long way up there.
Yeah. And 5th with an average score of 8.91 where are we? It's number 30, which was Pete Naylor's Say Ah. And then we have joint third with an average score of 9.18, which was number 21, which Dave McGill's Needles Ahoy. And that was joint third with number 15, which was Keith's Heavenly Light. It's a little bit different, isn't it? Second place with an average score of 9.41 was photo number 10, which is Terry's Drops. And then first place with an average score of 9.46 was my
Woodpecker.
Oh, it's been a long day.
I'd like to point out to you that's not a woodpecker, Pete.
No, what is it? Kingfisher.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my Kingfisher.
Well done.
Thank you. Right. So let's just put let me just put this back in order, and then we'll go through them.
You could have cropped it a bit more though, Peter.
Well, I contemplated it, but I think we'll leave Gary to do that.
You could have climbed the fish here. It's disturbing, isn't it?
Well, you could clone the kingfisher out.
Yeah, all that bright colour spoils it.
Yeah, just leave the little fish in mid-air. Right, okay. So number 1 was a different perspective. That's Janet's.
Yeah.
Like that.
It's a shame we had the other one in as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yes.
Competition with it.
Sometimes it's the way, isn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah, it's the same sort of idea, isn't it? And it's not quite as dynamic as the other one.
No, it's nice. It's a little makes you think how it's working, isn't it?
Yeah,
If you know what I mean.
It's definitely intriguing, isn't it? Because you're like
Yes.
looking and going, oh, how does that fit together? Mm.
It's interesting that both of them were done in mono.
Mm.
yes, that's probably the right thing, I would have thought.
Yeah, I think so. That's good. It's well seen.
Yeah.
Well spotted, that's for sure.
Yeah. And number 2 was also Janet's, A Prickly Subject.
It's nice and colourful, isn't it? It's,
Yeah.
you know, obviously it's all sharp in the front and fading out as it goes back. Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah, and the background complements
There's
it.
nothing really that I can I'd want to crop or, you know.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
all right.
like it.
I like
Nice
that.
colours. Yeah.
Well done. And number 3 is Kathy's, A Drop of Milk.
Oh, right.
That was good.
It's good, isn't it?
Good.
Yeah.
Looking at all the white round the bottom, I wonder how many drops of milk before she got that one.
I assume that was the other week, was it? At the hall.
No, it was a while ago actually. We went.
Oh, okay.
We went to a workshop, Pete and I, and yeah, it was just when the colour changed from white, as it were, to the red,
Yes.
and it's the first drop that kind of came out, if you like.
Yeah.
That ended up being the white.
Very, very good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I think I might have cropped the sides off a little bit and concentrated on the action. But apart from that, very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, very good. Well done, Kathy.
Thank you.
This is Terry's, number 4, African Giant Green Mantis.
Yeah.
By the way, it's looking straight at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to the Liberty's Raptor Centre place, and the place that does photo workshops, Captive Light, some they call themselves. So,
Oh, right.
where everybody gets their frogs and harvest mice and
Oh,
things
yes.
done.
Yeah.
And this was the cheapest one. This one's only 35 quid for a session. Because bugs are cheap, I think. So I wanted to try and see. But
So
yeah, but sorry, go on.
I was going to say the cost didn't influence your decision then.
Well, I wanted to try the first one. I thought I might as well try the cheap one first.
Exactly.
I think
good idea. Actually,
they did mice in the morning for 65 quid and the bugs in the afternoon for 35 quid. So
no competition.
but yeah. Anyway, so it's one of the bugs on a flower.
Is that where we went?
Yeah, that's where we did the milk.
That's
one,
where
yeah.
we did the other one, the droplet one.
Okay, he did his creative thing.
Yeah.
Is he called Miles or something? One of the blokes.
Yeah, that's
I don't
it,
know,
Miles. Thank you. Yeah. I was trying to remember.
Anyway, it's the first time I've been. It's the first time I've been. It was all right. There's we got a shed with some studio lighting, and he actually, I was surprised. I thought the place would keep all the bugs and things, but he actually keeps them at home. They're his bugs, and he brings them in for people and harvest mice as well. His, I think he keeps them at home and brings them in
they're
for
his,
people to
his
photo.
mice, isn't it? I know them. I remember him saying that. Yeah.
Interesting place. And what am I feeding to who?
Say what?
Must be an interesting house, where he's like, "What am I feeding to what?"
Oh, to feed into who? Yeah. Actually, these mantids are vicious things at the sort of top of the insect food chain. They eat crickets and stuff like that. They grab them in between the legs, the spiky legs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold them sort of there and just chew them. They can eat things almost as big as themselves. And the big ones can eat small birds apparently and stuff. I mean birds, but oh well. Anyway.
Yeah.
But,
Nice. Number 5 was Janet's Asian Green Bee Eater.
Yeah, that's quite nice, isn't it? I like the eye and the yellow cap, and you've got to keep all that whatever it is that it's standing on. Is that but it, you know, the back
Yeah, I'm not
is
sure.
mostly diffused, so yeah,
Yeah, it's a nice picture.
Yeah, there's some nice detail in the feathers.
yeah,
Yeah, very good.
nice colours. So yeah,
Good.
why not?
Number 6 is Ray's Brilliant Barbican.
Right. Well, the sky lets us one down, doesn't it?
Yeah, bit bland, isn't it?
Yeah, it's no, I'm sure there's more detail in there that you could have got out of it, but yeah, you can see just very faint
Yeah.
color, can't you? Something in the sky, but it is rather washed out, and
I think there might be
Yeah.
some nice sort of photos that like what Keith does. If you could get up close to that building, there's some nice shapes there.
yeah,
It'd be nice, good place to get up and take some close architecture, I think.
hmm.
Number 7's Bob's Canal Canoeing. Canal
Canoeing.
Canoeing.
This is nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
Nice reflection, nice
Yeah.
sky. I like the shape.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the shape of the photo complements the shape of the canoe.
yeah, yeah.
I think you should have got him to go back and come past again a bit closer.
Yeah.
And you know, ideally we could have lost the fence, but you know,
I thought that.
you know, you can't. I don't think it would be. It would be a hell of a job to remove it, and
Yeah, he's the wrong
know,
side of the water. He'd have to
apart
get
from
over the. He'd have to go over the bridge, wouldn't he, to do it?
apart from that, it's nice photograph.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Well done, Bob. Number 8 is mine. Catch of the day.
I love that.
Oh,
picture.
Gary, got to crop it.
Yeah, I would have cropped a little bit off the back.
Off the back.
Yeah, off the right hand side.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah. Wonder what you meant by the back.
Yeah, and you know, it wouldn't have made it. You could have made it a square image, couldn't you?
Yes.
But
Yeah.
apart from that, yeah.
Was that
Where was
like
it?
one of those staged ones, or was it just natural?
Well, they're wild in normal. They just keep coming back because he puts the fish in a bucket
In
under
the
the
pond.
water.
Oh, okay, right. Okay. Is that because there was a kind of a very distinctive circle shape there? Is that because of
Yeah,
the
that's
bucket?
the edge of the bucket.
Right. Okay.
Is it, or is it where the bird's coming out of? I don't know.
No, it is the bucket that's
What's-
it's causing the ring.
Is
Where
that
did you get this? Where did you
That's-
see it?
You can actually see the bucket edge.
Yeah, on the right.
Yeah.
can't
Looks
you?
like
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
Where
Pete-
did you
Pete-
go to get this picture?
This
It's
was
Pete Wilden, isn't it? Or
Pete
Pete
Wilden.
Wilden, is it?
Yeah.
Up and Ossipon.
Oh,
How much did that cost, Pete?
That one photo, that was about 10p. That one. So, it was 125 quid for the day. I think it was 165. And
But if you take
divide it by
4,000, it works out cheap.
5,000. It works out cheaper than the bugs. But you need
I
to
love
take
the logic.
you need to take along 4 batteries, about three cards.
Yeah.
And try to keep the people with you staying inside the frigging
Oh
hive.
yeah, they just wander about. Oh dear.
Nice photo. Mm.
Number 9 is, where am I? Dennis Peters. Contemplative moment.
Like me every day.
Yeah.
I tell you what, when I think what I paid for that weekend, I wish I got some bucks for 35 quid.
You know the curtain on the left's not long enough.
She's just
I just want to point that out.
Yeah, okay.
It is
I
a very
think-
contemplative
I-
moment, definitely.
Yeah, I think it just needs a little bit more of her face, I think.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't forget this is being
It just,
recorded.
it just seems to be she's contemplating the window handles.
yes, yes.
Which,
When did I last clean that window?
Yeah.
That's what she's
So-
thinking.
Yeah, there is another one with the with her turned towards me, but that didn't work.
No, I just think maybe you just need to move a bit to your left, so you're sort of pointing across at an angle to her face. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't possible because of the
The
room.
wall.
Yeah. So
So you're blaming a wall?
actually, I think the bed was in the way.
Oh, right.
So-
I thought it was a nice photograph anyway.
Yeah, it's nice. Just, I don't know, just needs something a little bit. I don't know, maybe I just think you need to just see a little bit more of her face. That's just me. Number 10, which is Terry's Drops, which this came second.
It's very
Yeah.
nice, isn't it?
Very
Yeah, it
good.
is.
How did
Amazing.
you get those pictures like that? How did you get the drops?
How'd you do it, Terry?
Yeah, how did you
Yeah,
do it?
it's surprisingly easy. I've only tried it once. It's the first time I tried it, and basically those strands are hot melt glue on top of a jam jar. So if you get a stick of hot melt glue and melt the end with a flame, and dab it on one side of a jam jar and stretch it across to the other side quickly, you can make your own sort of You can make your own sort of cobweb like that.
Mm.
And then spray it with a misting bottle, and the drops sort of collect on it. And I put a little bit of milk. I lit it from underneath with some LED lights. Although I think for this one I was shining a little torch on top of it, but I put a bit of milk in the bottom of the jam jar like a diffuser.
Yeah.
So I took hundreds of the LED lights are cycling through colours. I think I had 2 of them, so I got every colour you can imagine, and you spray a bit more water on, you get bigger drops and stuff. There's so many options, but
Yeah.
but it's just novel, isn't it?
What glue did you say you used?
Hot melt glue, the stuff that comes in sticks that
Oh,
you
I
put
know.
in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you just heat the end up with a flame and dab it on the jam jar and stretch it, it sort of stretches across.
It was very stringy,
And
isn't
if you-
it? Yeah.
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 So
Like
it's sort of like
I might have to have a go at this.
Yeah.
Very clever idea.
Sounds like a Tuesday evening workshop.
We could do it at the club one night and set fire to everything, couldn't we?
Yeah. Right. If I wanted to be really picky,
Yeah.
I actually love it. I think it's very nice.
Yeah.
But the bottom right hand corner, for me, it seems to be a bit blank. It's not enough in it.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I think it's lovely.
Yeah. Different, isn't it?
Yes, great. I'd have it on my wall.
If you saw that in one of the galleries framed up, the sort of thing you'd see in a seaside town and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to see that framed up and up for sale.
Yeah.
Yes, great.
Yeah.
That's good because I got a few hundred of them.
Oh, you just made your fortune then.
Get printing. Get printing.
Are they more than
Sorry,
10
Keith?
turn?
Go into business.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm retired. I don't need.
Yeah, don't need the hassle.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way to kill a hobby. That is to start selling it.
Yeah.
I made that mistake a long time ago. Never again.
It's Dennis Peters, number 11, 841 at St Pancras. Although I've just got to say, that's the first time I've actually looked at this properly. That's 741, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah.
He's obviously on summertime.
No wonder I missed my train.
I thought this was really interesting and putting the writing across and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks like something you might put on your wall as well to me.
So, I mean, it's a subject kind of the couple in the bottom corner, but
Yeah.
they just get lost a bit. I think I don't know what you do
Yeah, I've
to
only
them.
just seen them actually.
Yeah,
That's a statue.
Yeah, someone saying
Oh, is it?
farewell. I've been there, walked past that more than once.
Yeah. Listen,
Oh, right, okay.
I suffer from my art. The contemplative moment was taken in Torquay when we'd lost 2-0. This is on the way. This is on the way back from Chesterfield. We lost 3-2 after being 2-0 up. So I really suffer from my art.
If I put pictures in of every time Saints lost, I wouldn't have time to print them all.
You'd have a whole gallery, wouldn't you? Full.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I think there's a bit too much in it for me. I think too much. Yeah.
It's a big station.
I like it.
Yeah,
I
I
like
like
it.
it as well.
yeah. And this is Dave Murphy's number 12. Gently does it.
I like the wreath on the door. Does it mean something?
Yeah.
Like the detail in the shop window.
So I would have taken the top off of this one.
You've taken what? You've taken what off? Sorry.
The top. What was it? 1/4 inch. The.
Oh yeah. Get rid of the rubbish.
Just get rid of the bricks and bring it across there.
Yeah.
Well, this is my first experiment with street photography with people in it. So I was deliberately taking photographs of people who I knew could run slower than me.
Well, I think you're about 1/4 second too late, because if you'd been framed in that, if you'd been framed in the pane of the window, it'd been better than sort of cutting the side of the door in half. I think that would have been.
And I was using burst mode.
Right.
And the very picture you were talking about, Terry, was the one that I wanted. And I had this one. The other one, he was before the frame, and the other one, he was in the middle of the door. So he wasn't going so bloody slow as I thought.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you sure you've got the right bloke?
You need to burst.
Right.
You need to burst faster.
Yeah, burst faster.
Yeah.
You're quite right. That was the one I was actually after. I wanted him in the window rather than in the door, but because then sorry, go on.
Sorry, I was just going to say you should have asked him to do a rerun.
Yeah, I know, but then I'd have had to have caught him to ask him to do it.
Yeah, shout at him from across the road. Oi!
Go back.
Get back there.
That's good. Good effort.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's nice in black and white as well.
Yeah.
Number 13, Pete Naylor's God's Wonderful Railway.
Yeah.
Nice colour.
Nice colours. Yeah. That's nothing wrong with the whole scene, is there?
No.
The panoramic shape is good. I like the row of lights and the in the shadow there on the right hand side in front of the engine.
Yeah.
And the old suitcases. Yeah.
Very good.
Train's going the right way this time.
Yeah. Got it round the right way. Number 14 is Karen's Head First.
Yeah, well, we'll have to show her how to get the right size, won't we?
Well, we were discussing that, and I am annoyed because obviously sometimes it comes out the normal size and sometimes it doesn't, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. So
right.
Last month, the one I sent you was perfect.
Yeah.
And then I've done the same thing and it's come out like that. So it's really annoying because you can't appreciate it properly.
I think last month I might have resized it for you.
Had you? So it's playing.
Yeah, I think I did. I didn't get a chance to do it. I didn't have enough time to do it this month.
All right. So there's something wrong
We'll
with
have to have a look. Yeah.
Because this has happened loads of times, hasn't it?
Before the next one, can you do an email reminder of what the preferred size is?
I know what size is, and I do the size.
Oh, you do?
That's the first thing I do when I look at a photo, because that's on fast one, is straighten. The next thing is resizing. So I always go to resize. I put in.
Oh, yeah, but you should resize after you've cropped. Because
Should
if
you?
you've, well, if let's say you've got something that's 1,000 by 1,000, you've made it 1,000 by 1,000 pixels or millimeters. Don't matter what the units are. If you then crop that to a quarter size, it's now 250 by 250.
All right, so that's where maybe I'm going wrong then.
Yeah, yeah,
So
could
that
well
you,
be.
so you resize last.
You resize when you say, right, now what do I have to send off to Pete? That's when you resize it.
Yeah.
Right.
And if necessary, you have to use if you have to increase it, you've got to make sure you use an algorithm or a piece of software which will enlarge it. Let's say you cropped.
I wouldn't know how to do that.
But Affinity would do that. Photoshop would do it. Lightroom would do it.
Yes.
And so will many programs, as you know, Keith. But that's when you resize it just before you send it off.
Right.
The data of the photos is 96 DPI, which is a bit low.
Yeah.
Well, the DPI that it says doesn't actually mean anything, does it? Really, but
no, more for printing.
Not unless you said it's a certain number of inches or something. But
right.
I don't know, Karen. I mean, I don't resize them. You get as many pixels as I've got until we start projecting again. So I wouldn't even bother.
Nice photo,
send it as it is. We can see them on Flickr. You know, you can download them all from Flickr and look at them. Whatever res you've got. I mean, that's why. I mean, Keith. I know Keith. I don't know, about half the people do downsize to 16 by 1200, don't they? And half the people don't, including.
Yeah.
So don't bother; they might come out big.
I'd rather see the whole lot if you can.
Yeah.
You know, it's not too big.
It's annoying. It's a reasonable photo as far as I'm concerned for my efforts. And
what size was it originally?
I don't know. Whatever JPEG comes out at.
We'll have to have a look.
Right.
See what we can sort out when we.
Yeah.
Well, it's tiny. It's 533 by 349 at the moment. I'm reading.
That's very small.
Yeah, so I mean, it's less than half the size of the recommended minimum for projecting or whatever. So
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This is Keith's number 15. Heavenly Light came third.
Yeah, I like this. I like the way it gradually
recedes
more and more
nice,
as we go down. Yeah, I think it's quite nice.
Is that as it was, Keith?
You could see the.
It shot as I intended it.
Yeah.
So I intended that the shadows would come out very black.
Yeah.
I've got a raw file where you can get lots of detail if you want, but I that's the way I shot it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's strange when I look at the original on my other monitor, I see more detail in the shadows than I do through Zoom. It's a bit the shadows are a bit brighter.
There's a bit of detail. Basically, I got the raw file and I got a black and white straight out of the camera. But the black and white straight out of the camera was as I saw it in the viewfinder, as I wanted it. And I haven't really changed that very much. Basically, this is a JPEG straight out of the camera with one or two little spots cleaned up, but otherwise it's what it is.
No, I like it. A bit different.
I'd never noticed that in this is Romsey Abbey.
All right.
All right.
Never noticed that all the pillars are different.
Yeah. Now you've mentioned it.
And I thought that was just where there was more light on in different places.
Yeah.
And at one stage, I did wonder whether it was actually composite, but
no,
it wasn't.
No.
You know, yeah. Well, that's what I like is that the pillars and that are all changing, and the what we can see of them increases, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Number 16 is Terry's Lakeside Grebe, which obviously I assume you took this last week, Terry.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice
very
detail.
nice,
Caught,
Very
caught
nice
it with its
detail in
mouth
it.
open.
Yeah. Making a noise. Yeah.
Nice birds,
That was that was when it was quite. I think that was one when it was quite close to the place where it was considering making a nest. I'm not sure which one it was, but
yeah.
Because we were there a bit early and the light was better, but I think this was one of the later ones, when everybody else was there. But anyway,
yeah, that's nice. I like that.
And the reflection and the water, everything.
Yeah,
yeah. And we didn't notice they have a little sort of the edge of their beaks has got black edge on their beaks, which is strange, isn't it?
It is.
It's makeup.
Lipstick, yeah. Beak stick.
Must be the female.
Yeah, beak stick, yeah.
17 is John White's Lines, Shapes and Patterns.
Yeah, the red certainly holds your, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All the, yeah. I think I would have cropped some of the bottom off of it.
What? Yeah, maybe
still,
just take.
Still got the same effect, and you
Yeah.
I
I think you should have straightened this line up here as well. Bloke haven't cut it straight. What's going on?
Joking aside, one thing I would have considered, and I would have cloned out that bright patch behind the driver, which is a shed, by putting another tree behind him.
Yeah.
Could have done, yeah.
Yeah, I think
it kept on drawing my eye when I was looking at it. I thought so. It kept on pulling my eye.
Yeah, it's a little
well spotted.
I just sorry, go on.
I was going to say the red tractor and mower certainly holds your attention, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's kind of what I have a slight problem with, because if it's about the patterns, the tractor's a distraction, and if it's about the tractor, the guy's a bit small in the frame. It seems to be like two photos that don't mesh really. But
mind you, looking at the size of him, he's taken up a fair bit of the frame.
Believe it or not, Gary, I cropped that 3 times.
Did you going through your mind with where's Gary going to tell me to crop it?
I'm thinking Gary.
Yeah. It's very good, John.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
This is Patty's Moody Mountain.
Yeah, that's right. So we've got the next one. Is that Patty's as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the next one is
that one's hers as well.
That's nice.
Yeah,
that's nicer because we've got more recession, haven't we? We've got more
and there's foreground detail.
Yeah.
I think you don't want to put in 2 similar photos because they're like competing against each other, and that one is a lot nicer, isn't it? Yeah,
especially where the lights coming through the cloud on the left hand side.
Yeah.
They're both quite tiny as well.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Problem with them. The phone photos, aren't they? iPhone.
It's the White Parish mob. We got to have a word and sort out
the connections.
Sort out the sizes of them. We'll do that. It's a job for the summer. Oh, 1 minute. So this is Dave Murphy's. Mum, are we nearly there yet?
I put this one in for amusement. I was driving along the road and I just couldn't believe that the damn thing was walking with all those chicks in the middle of nowhere. Absolutely in the middle of there was no water anywhere nearby, and I know because I live in the area.
Yeah.
So that was a phone picture just taken on us.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very good. Well seen, Dave. Good to stop and take it, wasn't it?
Well, it's either that or run them over.
Well, yeah.
well,
Well, that first one's a bit big to run over, but the little ones will be all right.
Oh.
Where are we? This is 21. This came joint third with Dave McGill's. Needles Ahoy.
Yeah, it's good.
Brilliant.
Mm.
yeah,
Nice,
there's
nice triangle shape, isn't it? Nice across the corners.
Yeah, framing the needles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sky is quite nice, isn't it? And so
Yeah.
Yep.
It's very good. Well done, Dave.
Thanks.
Were you on a boat at the same time?
Yeah.
How do you?
It was around the island race. To be honest.
How do you manage to take a photo like that when you're on another boat?
He was on the photo. He was on the photo boat. He was a motorboat.
Powerboat.
No one. Okay.
We were bouncing around quite a lot. There's times you're thinking, yeah, where the hell's the sky? Where's the sea? So it's you take enough, you do get the boat.
Nice and sharp. And this is Dave Murphy's nice chat in the sun.
Is he demonstrating the size of it? Let's put a smile on her face, anyhow.
Well, these ones were sitting down, you see, so they'd have to get up before they could run and chase me.
There's nice detail in it, though.
It's just that there's so many older people there, and this is at Romsey Market, and it was seemed to be the first sunny day we'd had for half a year, and there were so many people just sitting there enjoying the sunshine.
Yeah. Right. The only thing that bugs me, Dave, is it the bag or a crisp packet, whatever it is, on the end of the seat there?
There.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not the Michelin.
You could have toned that down a little bit, and that would have been.
Could have cloned it out, actually.
Yeah.
Well, whatever, and yeah. But apart from that,
well exposed, and look at the detail in the clothing.
Yeah.
We always walked up and thrown it in the bin there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. And this is John White's Not the Yellow Brick Road.
nice sky, nice.
Yeah, and it's lovely.
Trees, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely the way it recesses back, and all the trees. Where was this, John?
It's at Littlecote.
Oh, right, okay.
Well, it's Littlecote, near Hungerford.
Okay. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, the interesting thing about this one from a perspective point of view, because I looked at it and I thought, there's a natural slope of the land from right to left.
Yeah.
The trees seem to have a natural inclination from to the right, and and those two are almost impossible to resolve and say where's the horizon. But when you look at the tarmac of the road looks really quite level. So it's almost certainly level, and it's just the natural features which are leaning all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Nice leading, isn't it?
Yeah. Lovely exposure for shadows and highlights.
Yeah.
There's a car in the picture. There is a car there, by the way.
What, at the end?
Oh.
It's a bloody long way away, though.
Yeah, it is. It's a long way to walk, I'll tell you that much.
Right, 24. This is mine. Out of Smoke. So
I like the idea.
Yeah, well, I was trying to think of some way we could use one of those light trails we did, the spirals.
Very good idea. Yeah.
Should have put it up there, Pete, where that ends. Put the jet on the facing upwards on that end, where that bit spiral ends and it joins the other piece.
Oh, right.
It ends on the other one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I almost felt that when the subject matter said "run out of smoke," I'd have changed the subject and title, and I'd have cloned in enough to join on that white smoke.
Oh, what?
Oh,
He
yes,
wants
but
to
this is
join it on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I
So-
could have done.
So it's actually a composite, is it? Yeah, from the light spirals.
No, no, no. This was actually did it. It was. I think it was Sir Anthony did it.
Yeah, he tied a piece of string to it, did he?
He
There's a
fell out
model
of the
plane spinning
He
around.
landed the plane and then fell out of it, dizzy. Yeah, no, that was the spirals we did in the evening. So I obviously just removed the background and then just put them together.
Brilliant idea.
Yeah, well, yeah, I thought, what, got to be able to find something to use them for.
It made me smile.
Yeah, good. This is Ray's Pretty in Pink.
Yeah.
Did you bet the lamppost?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that.
Yeah.
What a
You
place to
can't move
put.
it though.
What a place to put a lamppost.
I thought more the building actually on the right hand side. I'd have got rid of that.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have climbed it out. Edge patrol, they call it, don't they? But
yeah,
I don't mind the lamp. I don't mind the lamppost. It's
no, I don't.
street, isn't it?
I do like the title. That's what my biggest problem with this one.
You didn't like it?
Yeah, I just didn't get fit. You know, it's
No.
I quite like the pitch and the lamppost doesn't bother me, but I just thought it's pretty in pink. But apart from the trousers, she's in other colours.
Yeah.
And the backdrop is not pink, is it particularly? So I just thought,
Is that full size? Because from what I'm looking at, it hasn't got any feet. Is that correct?
Oh no,
No,
yes, no,
it's got
is on
feet.
the
Yeah,
screen.
she has feet.
Yeah.
There's a white. He's got to put a white border on it.
Move your mouse away from the zoom window or something.
No, it's not that. It's because it's my icon bar at the bottom is.
yeah, get rid of the toolbar at the bottom.
Yeah, well,
If you move your mouse off the window, that goes away usually.
Yeah.
But
it does 99 times out of 100, but not on this damn picture for some reason. I don't know.
Strange.
Might be a Zoom thing.
She has got feet, and I can see the bottom of the lamppost as well, Just.
Right,
So,
okay. So you can see the full photo, Terry.
Amazing mural.
Yeah, it is. This is Dave McGill's from last Tuesday night as well. Proud Parents.
Yeah.
They were nice, weren't they? They came up to us where we were on the
Yeah,
bridge.
just coming straight towards us, like you know. So
I love his face, that first one, like definitely.
Yeah.
Don't you mess with me.
Yeah, it's definitely got that look about it.
call me
Like a Viking ship, isn't it?
Yeah.
several dozen shots of them, but that one was just looking straight to the camera.
What, Dave? Sorry.
No, just out several dozen shots. There's just that one where lead goose is looking straight at the camera.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I like the goslings because they look lovely in don't they? In the photograph.
Yeah.
Was there 6? So we got lost one behind the tail.
Yeah, there's one missing.
yeah, I think
there was
there's one
6,
right behind the big front bird.
Yeah.
Very good. This is Bob's number 27 Raptor.
That's good when you don't know what bird it really is, isn't it?
Do you know, Bob? Because I don't.
No, I don't.
No.
Load it into Google and it'll tell you what it is.
Terry, what is it?
Terry,
I don't know.
Terry will sort it out.
Yeah. So is this Andover?
No, it's a show I went to the other week, a country show up in Northampton.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice background. Got the bird looking at you. Yes, it's all right. Need to find out what it is.
Well, I just dropped it onto Google Images, so
Yeah, it'll tell you in a
I'm
sec when
waiting.
it give you a choice.
Actually, it's given us several choices. So
Oh,
I
was it?
a Gaia Falcon or
Oh, right.
something, or yeah, Gaia. Actually, that seems to match. Actually, GYR Falcon, Gaia Falcon. What?
Oh, right. Okay. Different. 28. This is Keith's Reflections on a Grand Design.
Really good. I like the use of sepia. Is that the right word?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's got
rather than
that sort of look about it, hasn't it?
rather than just black and white. I think that gives it a nice colour into colour.
So, is this as was, or have you sort of copied?
No, it's as was, except for the sepia rendition.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's just reflection off a building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just being very picky, I did find the bit in this square at the top, the very bright white bit, I found a bit distracting.
Of that.
Yeah. But apart from that, I think it's fantastic. It's beautiful.
Affinity photo mirror in the real world.
Yeah, real world.
Yeah.
Go and see it, Terry. I'll tell you where.
Okay.
You can probably work it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. And this is Karen's Riding the Waves.
Yep, it's it's just the same problem, and it's being this small, but it's
perfectly full.
It's a nice wave and a nice position. I like the way that it's got his arm up in the air.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a great action shot as well.
Very good action.
Yeah. I like this one.
Yeah, it's well seen. Well done, Karen.
Thank you.
Oh.
Big mouth.
Yeah. This is Pete Naylor's Say Ah.
Is this one from Andover?
This is Liberties in Ringwood.
Oh, right.
Oh, right. Okay.
Same sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But quite nice. I like the eyes and got both ones in there, and I'm not sure I want them to see that much of the.
Yeah, I mean, there's nice detail in the eyes and the feathers.
Yeah.
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 On the tongue.
It might have been a bit nicer with his mouth closed a bit, I think.
Now you're getting picky now.
I didn't want to touch it, to be honest.
It was very noisy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You wouldn't be on the wrong side of that beak, would you really?
No.
No. Very nice.
This is Karen's, and it's School Trip.
Where did you take it, Karen?
So that's South Africa, and it's a shame you can't hear the noise of what was going on.
I was going to say, I should bet that was noisy.
Yeah. So I presume that they'd taken them out from the township somewhere near Cape Town, because there were coaches. There were older kids further along the bay, and they were so excited and having a great time. But that water is freezing. I never swim in there. Well, next stop's Antarctica, so it's really cold.
They so look like they're having a brilliant time, don't they? I love the colours in it.
Yeah.
In that picture.
Yeah, I like the beach huts.
Yeah, nice and colourful, aren't they?
And yeah, certainly vivid colours.
Yeah.
Okay, next one is Patty's Sheep and Goat Blessing Festival Asiagonia, is it?
Somewhere in Crete, yeah.
Oh, right. Somewhere in Crete, yeah.
Shame the car is in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I said.
Yeah. But I like the row of the vowels, and I like the goats in the middle.
Yeah.
These two here, and yeah, the line of people. It's just a shame that the car was there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess the guy with the camera's got with the phone's got a very similar photograph, but just with you in it instead.
Yeah. Well done. Oh. So number 33, this is Keith's Skyfall.
Yeah, it's certainly a nice dynamic triangle.
Yeah.
In there, isn't there? I like that the letters are the right way up.
Was this before you went on it, Keith?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Was this before you went on it?
Oh, yeah. No, you wouldn't get me up there. No, the fair on the common in the sort of wet bank holiday weekend, and it started to rain around the point I took this picture. But that thing is going at a rate of knots, so this is a really fast shutter speed, I think, to catch this.
Oh, right. Yeah. Was it spinning round?
I think they're shaking. They're swept back and forth.
Oh, right.
So, as if they're on a swing. So this is coming towards me.
Oh, that's fabulous, isn't it?
It was at Netley Marsh last year.
Oh, right.
Nothing worse. Yeah. I mean, it's a nice picture. Don't get me wrong. I just meant the actual kind of like I would. You couldn't pay me £1 million to go on that.
I'd love it.
That's good.
I thought of calling it the Venomous Ride.
Yes.
Vomiting ride, I should think.
C4. This is mine. Spring scene.
This is yours, is it, Peter?
Yeah.
I love this picture. Just
on
makes
the
you
Isle
want
of
to
Wight.
walk there.
You might get wet feet if you walk.
Yeah.
You need wellies.
Yeah.
I've got a pair of wellies. It's all right.
Is this while you're waiting for some birds to appear?
Where is it?
Isle of Wight, on the walk from Yarmouth to Freshwater.
Waiting for a kingfisher.
It wasn't like that when I went about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, just like the way that the stream sort of made its way up through, meandered. Yeah.
So
It's the pub for lunch.
Nice crowds at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Pete Naylor's Stretching My Wings.
Nice.
He looks right cheeky little bit.
He does, doesn't
he? Cheeky chappy.
This is me waiting for a kingfisher. This is the best I could get.
Look at me.
Nice. You got the branch coming out of the corner there. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I remember you said that. I deliberately worked hard to do that.
Yeah. And you got a little bit of movement in the wings, but that's fine because that then gives you that dynamism, doesn't it? In the
that's like it was a 2,000th of a second, so I was hoping it'd be a little bit stiller, but it still works. I think
it just shows you how fast they're moving, doesn't it? Yeah. His head's nice and sharp.
Yeah. It's unusual for me.
Oh, no, it's good. Well done.
And you do wonder how it manages to stand on those branches.
Yeah. Yeah, all those prickles. Ooh.
Carefully.
Yeah. Well done. And number 36 is Dennis Peters, Sunburst over Pentire Point.
Need a cloning tool.
Oh no. When I put it up onto Flickr, I just go through them to make sure they're all there and got the right titles. I nearly went out and cloned it out.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't spot them.
There's two. There's one there.
Yeah.
There's one there.
Yeah, this was a bit of a quick.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Just take your eye. As soon as you look at the picture, you think, well, that's nice. What's that in the sky?
Perhaps they're
Shit.
UFOs.
I should have said that, shouldn't I? UFOs over Pentar Point, and I've been right, wouldn't I?
Yeah, you've been spot on
Got away
then.
with that.
Yeah.
So it's a nice sunburst, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. I mean, it's as it came out the camera, that, so I'm not sure what I was doing wrong.
That's good then. If you got it like that.
But I also think I should. I'm going to save Gary. I'm going to save Gary this one. I should have cropped it a bit on the left-hand side as well.
Well, I don't know though, because you've got the shape of the water coming.
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
You don't want to lose that.
You could have moved it to the next one. The next one,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Coming to the next wave.
Yeah, possibly. Then that's not on the third. Then the sun.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, nice. Like that.
Yeah, it was it was at f25 and 0.2 of a second exposure. So
that's
why you got the starburst.
That's where you got the sunburst, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Well, but presumably deliberately. That's why you did that.
Oh yeah, he did it deliberately.
I certainly went for a slightly long exposure, mainly because it's getting quite dark by then, and I just sat it on a bench to give it I just sat on a park bench to give it stability.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. This is number 37. This is The Ghost of Littlecote Manor. John White's.
Yeah, John White. Yeah, he's already told us he's been to Littlecote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you put that person in, John, have you?
She's a real person. I took her from Kingston Lacey. But I saw the ghost. The ghost is definitely there.
Oh, right, okay.
I don't suppose you believe in it, but I saw it, and I've never been so cold in my life. Yeah.
Oh, right.
The story was that the lady of the manor was expecting a baby, and the lord of the manor wasn't the father, and he brought an old lady in to deliver it. When the baby was delivered, he threw it on the fire. So that's why the ghost is there. Yeah.
Oh, nice story.
You can believe in that if you want to.
Yeah. Good, like the sky. Very good. Well done, John.
Thank you.
And this is Ray's The Only Way Is Up.
Yeah. I would have definitely taken on the left hand rails, I would have taken all those off.
These crop it.
Yeah, and just concentrated on the shape, because that one's not the same shape as the rest, is it?
No, take that out.
I think that would taking that piece off on the left hand side. I think
that light in the bottom.
Yeah.
That very bright light.
Yeah.
Crop it so that it's square, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, and you would have the square image and looking up there, and that would have been that would have been a little bit nicer for me.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it would have been nice. Other than that,
yes. Apart from that,
He isn't here to tell us where it is, because it's a lot of stories, isn't it?
There's a lot of stories, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8, is it?
8 plus the one you're on. I'll have to find out where it was.
Yeah.
And last one's Bob's White Bowels.
Yeah. I like this as well.
Yeah. Simple but effective, I think.
Yeah, you can, you see the flowers nicely. You can see there is something in the background, but it's not too prominent, is it?
No.
If there's going to be any criticism, I'd say maybe a touch tight at the top, but it's very nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So you think he should have uncropped the top?
First time for everything.
Yeah. Lovely. Right. That's it. Well done, everybody. Great photos again. Oh, well done. Are you in the dark, Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah, I turned the lights out earlier, didn't I? So,
Did you?
you could have them on if you want.
Oh, no, that's all right. Turn them off.
I think it's probably better in the dark. Wouldn't it?
I think it possibly
It's
was.
economising on the electric bill then.
Yeah. No, some good photos there. Really good. Well done, everybody. Next week we're planning to have a night out to do photography of bluebells up near Farley Mount. I've looked earlier today or this evening, and the forecast for next Tuesday is okay. But,
So bring a raincoat.
well, raincoat, thick coat, hat, woolly hat, gloves. Because it will be May, so you're not expecting it to be warm, are you? No, so I'll just confirm the weekend where we're going and send you exact details. But I think it'd be nice to get out, and it is bluebell time. And we can go somewhere we haven't been there before, so that'll make a change. Up at Crab Wood, I think you said it was, Gary, didn't you?
Yeah.
But I'll send full details.
And there is a postcode for the car park, so
yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. So we'll do that.
Assume that'll be a bit earlier, will it?
Yeah, we could. Well, we normally tend to get there from about 6:30. Yeah, I would have thought we'll have a look. I mean, sunset's 8:15 now, I think, isn't it? So it's got a bit later, thankfully. Summer's on its way. Get here eventually, won't it? Okay, everybody okay? No, anybody got any comments?
Thank you for doing it again.
Yeah, no problem. All good.
Peter. Yeah.
And we'll have to Karen and Patty will have to get together one evening and sort out this problem of your sizing the images. We can do that on. We could do that on a Zoom one night when they're all back.
Yeah.
Because you've got what have you got? You've got Affinity, haven't you?
Yeah, but I haven't used it yet.
Yeah, no, but that's okay. We could do that.
That sounds like me actually. Every time I try and go to it, I like do a bit of it, and then I like, no, I don't understand this anymore. And
well,
I do recommend Keith. He's an expert and explains it very well.
I know Keith's been very. That's tried, but there we are. It's yeah. Never mind.
If you get the video up on YouTube that Keith did and just work your way through it, it'll sort it all out. So straightforward.
Yeah.
Well, it appears straightforward to me anyway.
It doesn't cover resizing, but I think we could do that. I mean, there are if you look on Affinity's official site, there are videos there on it.
Yeah.
Just having some time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah,
I can take you through it sometime, Karen. I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm just always doing stuff.
Yeah, no problem.
Good night.
Okay, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks.
Good.
Hopefully see you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.